Welcome back, folks. Shivers here on the Heavy Bass channel. Last time I kind of explained that we went inside the theater in order to get our hands on, went to the amphitheater to learn more about certain areas, but also to watch the theater and to get a basin for the oil soupy, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. And speaking of pain in the asses, this fucking puzzle again. Yes, in order to go in and out of the theater, we have to do this again. Guess what this is? A pain in the fucking ass. Should repeat this again. This is a pain in the fucking ass. Thankfully, and I do mean thankfully in a way, this is not bloody painful. I will state this right now. There are some pieces are in place and some pieces are not. We already have this left sorted, and I think we have the big piece on the southern border, but that's about that. Again, this is a pain in the fucking ass to do. Yeah, this is just me being a pain in the ass to do. But yeah, again, just the reason why I wanted to do this game again is because this is an uncommon game that you could play through SCUMM VM. The sequel, this game did get a sequel. Unfortunately, it's not available on SCUMM VM. It is available on GOG, but I have no means to record that at the moment, so that might be a while for anything else before that happens. And even then, Metal Jesus Rocks is actually has a cameo in that game, and I'm very intrigued if I could save his ass. Anyway, the door opens for the last time because we're not going to be here for long. But there is a reason why we're in the theater in the first place, and that was to do with a puzzle that we saw back in the backstage theater like this one. This door here. Remember the lift? Essentially, basically half our puzzle is sort of already done for us. We basically have to spell the professor's name, the professor's son's name. His name was Jeffrey. And now we enter a spooky, scary tower. Joy. Oh, goodness. Well, yeah, Halloween did technically pass, but just like I said in the last part, any shadows that you encounter in this game is the dev's way of trying to fuck with people who are basically sketchless already of noises and stuff. This will not be the first time. Anyway, welcome to the Watchtower, and I do believe we've spotted another vessel for a Zoopy. That's complete. Which means we've technically found another resting place. We've already found the professor. We've already found the professor in the cave.
I'd like to
so the question now is, who's in that complete Zoopy
artifacts?
Oh, container. Container for that one. Anyway, this is a music box. We're going to be listening to most of these anyway, which does include a cameo of where the sequel would be if we do actually get to press this. I will have to say this, most of these things are just okay, I suppose. Most of these is just in-house recordings of children's nursery tales and all that stuff.
I was so enchanted.
He basically misses his son very badly, and he never got the chance to never saw his kid grow up. Mostly because his wife basically told him to go fuck off and live in the States, live in disgrace. Like I said, in the 60s, very judgmental British people, I do apologize for us. Actually, no, not all apologies. The Brits sent him to the US in disgrace, because we are a bunch of condescending assholes. But more on the basis of, it was him that got disgraced out of the States, but more or less it was also his fault for bringing the Zoopy over here in the fucking first place.
This piece reminds me of an afternooning.
Yeah, I stand by what I said. The professor's sort of an idiot in this, and I'm pretty much going to agree with most of the stuff that we had. And this is just all the music stuff that basically was made in recording in studio by a band when Sierra had money. Sierra was a major developer at this point with PC stuff, and there was like, budgets and shit. The Roberta and Ken Williams weren't fucking joking around as well. Like I said, I covered this game mostly because it is, in my opinion, one of the weirdest, one of the more uncommon games you see online. And I basically said to myself, oh, it's actually basically a randomizer. More importantly, and if you want to make some basic sense and skip all the music stuff, go for B2. Look, listen to Azanzi the Spider. You want to keep that selection on. Trust me, this solves the puzzle later on in the game.
I had a music box made for
Again,
Jeffrey.
another puzzle solvable in this game. Now that we've pretty much done with everything that we needed from in this room in particular, we need to keep this Andy the Spider track on because it technically unlocks something later on in the museum in one of the exhibits. But since we're pretty much... But I did notice one thing though. Before we fuck around with the security cameras, there is something here. This pot.
What? Who are you? I feel so weird. Am I dead? I'm a ghost. They're still here, aren't they? I almost solved the final riddle. Where did it go? That professor is so crazy. Should never have brought the pots here. Never. Merrick. What happened to Merrick? Oh. The markings on the pot. They're important. I can't hold on.
This entire ordeal was your fault, woman. If you hadn't opened the stupid things, you would not be dead. And Merrick would not be dead, the professor would not be dead. Everything else is all on you. And that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, in the 90s, women are basically the cause of all problems. So, like, kind of right now, actually. Anyway, that'll be all for this episode. I'll be back next time, folks, and I'll see you all around. Bye for now.